Hi, and welcome to Pronunciation with Paul. The title of my lesson today is very strange. Jeetyet, Skweet. Jeetyet, Skweet. I bet you have no idea what that means. But the two young men I overheard in this conversation knew exactly what they were speaking about. The one said to the other, and here you see it on the screen, "Did you eat yet?" The other one shook his head, to which the first one said, "Let's go eat." But it came out, "Jeetyet, Skweet." That, in fact, is very common, and in fact is desirable in your style of English. Perhaps not that extreme in the way the words are all mashed and smushed together, but that's very, very common. Jeetyet, Skweet. Jeetyet, Skweet. So let's have some fun with this idea that spoken English often has a lot of laziness, a lot of dropped consonants, a lot of assimilation where one or two or three sounds are smushed together to make a third or fourth new sound. Lots of dropped consonants. It's the way we speak in English. Let's move on. You tell me what you think this means. It's not what you. It's not what you. It's not what you. Any idea? But when I add the word think, you have a better chance, don't you? It's not what you think. We don't actually say, it's not what you think. We say, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not what you. It's not what you. That's the style of English you should be aiming for on the unconnected, unstressed words. What do you think this one means? Come here and give me a. Come here and give me a. Come here and give me a. Come here and give me a kiss. Come here and give me a kiss. Come here and give me a kiss. And English listeners will understand exactly what's being said. Here's another one. A lot of his best. 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 A lot of his best friends. A lot of his best friends. A lot of his best friends. And another one. What do you think this one means? When he's by him. When he's by him. When he's by him. What is it? Some sort of strange name? No. Add the word self, and you have when he's by himself. When he's by himself. When he's by himself. So, what are the characteristics of what you've been listening to? Dropped consonants. Particularly H's on little unstressed H words. So instead of when he's, it's actually correct to say when he's. And instead of by himself, it's perfectly correct to say by himself. So we drop the H's. Assimilation, when two or three sounds blend into another. So instead of what you think. We say what you. So t, y, blend into a new sound. Ch, what you. We call that assimilation. And he's by himself. It's not what you think. Come here and give me a kiss. A lot of his best friends. When he's by himself. So you should be aiming to copy this style of being very lazy, very smooth, very casual on the in-between words, but then giving some precision to the important, stressed words. Let's practice this technique, shall we? Here's a sentence that I will ask you to say in a moment. Let's go down to the store together. Let's go down to the store together. So those first 5 words, let's go down to the, let's go down to the. I would like you to practice that. I would like you to imitate that degree of laziness. Forget what it means, just imitate the sounds. Let's go down to the, your turn. And again, let's go down to the, one more time. Let's go down to the, that's how it works. Then we add the word store together, and we might linger on that word and stress it a little more. Let's go down to the store together. Try the whole thing. Let's go down to the store together. Your turn. You may think that you will not be understood, but I promise you that you will be. As long as you're clear in your stressed keyword, you will be understood. I promise. Sentence number 2. Did you see him at her house last night? Did you see him at her house last night? Did you see him at her house last night? So those first 6 words, try them. Did you see him at her? Did you see him at her? Your turn. And again. Did you see him at her? And again. Did you see him at her? And the whole sentence. Did you see him at her house last night? Your turn. And again. Did you see him at her house last night? Number 3. All of these 4 sentences have this in common, that only one word is stressed. In this one, number 3, talk is the stressed word. What will she say when you talk to her next year? What will she say when you talk to her next year? What will you say when you talk to her next year? So, what will she say when you gets all smushed together? By the way, smushed is a technical term. Try it. What will she say when you? What will she say when you? One more time. What will she say when you? It's like it's one long word. What will she say when you? What will she say when you? And the word boundaries disappear. Let's do the whole sentence. What will she say when you talk to her next year? Again. What will she say when you talk to her next year? That's the way to do it. And the last one. Say is the only stressed word. Say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to. That's all I got to. Slowing it down, we might have. That's all I got to. Try that. That's all I got to. Then it goes a little quicker. That's all I got to. That's all I got to. That's all I got to. Maybe that's a strange animal in Argentina. Oh, I was out in the fields and I saw. That's all I got you. I don't know. But then when you add the stressed word, say, then it starts to make sense. That's all I got to say. Try it. Again. That's all I got to say. So that's all becomes sola. Sola got to. I am very serious. This is a style of speech that you should be aiming for. In fact, English ears are more likely to misunderstand you if you are too precise. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I don't know what style of speech that is. Maybe some of my friends in Spain. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Again, let's conclude by reviewing the features of this style of speech. Dropped consonants. So in let's go, we might drop the L and the T. Sco, sco. In at her, we would drop the H. At her, at her, at her. In what will she? What'll she? What'll she? What'll she? We drop lots of consonants. In that's all. Saul, dropping the TH and the T. That's all I got to say. So that's dropped consonants, lots of them. The floor should be littered with all the consonants that you have dropped. Two consonants blend into one. Did you becomes j. Did you? Did you? We have weak forms. Instead of you, we have ya. Instead of him, we have Instead of to, we have t. Instead of will, we might have ul. We have lots of neutral vowels, which is what weak forms have. So to becomes t. The becomes the. Together becomes together. I've could become of. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say. So even I could become a. And the last feature that I want to draw to your attention is the blending of words into long sound strings, long strings of sounds with no word boundaries. So here they are. Let's go down to the. Try it. Let's go down to the. And did you see him at her? Did you see him at her? Did you see him at her? Try it. Did you see him at her? And the fourth one. What'll she say when you? What'll she say when you? What'll she say when you? Try it. What'll she say when you? And the last one. That's all I gotta. Try it. That's all I gotta. So there we have it. If that had not been clear to you before, I hope it is now that in English we are very lazy and we drop lots of consonants and we mash and smush words together and deform the language in a most disgraceful way. And you may hate it, but it is the style in which we speak, where the unstressed words in a phrase prior to and following the stressed word are often treated very, very casually. I hope that's helped, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.